Okay, so in this video, we're going to go ahead and try out some gathering in the game. I don't know how profitable gathering is. It's been a while since I've actually gone and gathered on this account. I'm not exactly max spec in gathering, but we do have tier 7 tools. So that means we could gather up to tier 8 gathering nodes. So that's going to be really cool to see. Up to tier 8 gathering nodes. Now, we don't have tier 8 gathering nodes for mining. We're actually a little bit off, but we do have the gathering points for it. Or the, what's it called? The spec points for the learning points. So as soon as we hit that mark, we're going to go ahead and upgrade our mining up to be able to mine those tier 8 nodes, but that's beside the point. We're going to go ahead and just head off into the roads of Avalon and see if we could gather and make some money there for a bit. So we're going to be starting at around 3 mil or so. This is the kit we're going to be running. Nothing too crazy. It's only around, I think, 200k to risk. I may swap out the horse if we end up gathering too much stuff, and I may also bring a stag instead just to increase our carrying capacity. But okay, so I actually decided to go ahead and spend 600k on another personal tab here just for this video. So we're going to go ahead and just name it Gathering YT. And we're going to go ahead and just pay the 600k here. So we're actually going to only be starting at 2.3 million rather than at close to 3 million. But now we have access to this tab right here, and we're going to just put in all our gathering stuff that we get in this video in this tab here. So this is not going to include any PvP kills or anything like that. This is just going to be purely gathering and see how much money we can make from it in this video. Now we are also during one of the peak hours of playing in this game right now. I think right now it's currently 3 p.m. or so. So that may also affect our total profit, because that means there may be more clans active right now inside the roads. So I'm really hoping that's not the case. But let's go ahead and hop in here and see what our first roads is looking like. Okay, so we have a lot of stone. So the good thing about having high tier stone in gathering. So the good thing about having high tier stone in gathering is that not a lot of people actually like to go for stone. They think stone is very undervalued. Especially in the early levels, stone is not really worth a lot. But once you get to tier 8, stone is actually one of the most valuable resources you could actually go for. So we're going to go ahead and explore these nodes here and see if we could find anything decent for us to take. Oh, look at that. We have a tier 8 marble. I'm not sure if we could do this though, but we're going to go ahead and see if we could go ahead and kill him. We have an aspect right here. Alright, so you guys can see this isn't going as well as I thought it would. I don't think we're going to be able to kill this tier 8 aspect here, this little guy here, but that's a lot of money here if we were able to get it. But I may try to just go ahead and get this tier 7 one, because I'm not too sure how much tier 7 basalt actually goes for. So we're going to just go ahead and do this instead, because I don't think we're going to be able to kill the tier 8 one. It might just be because we're a little bit rusty in using this kit though, because I haven't used the dagger in quite a while, so... Okay, I think we could actually kill this marble, I'm not gonna lie. I think if we iframe our W and make it so we could dodge some of the auto attacks, I think we'll be able to do this. However, if we also had a health potion, I think that would have helped us do this. But since we don't have that, we gotta make do with what we have, and we're gonna go ahead and try it again, see if we could iframe one of his auto attacks, and I think we'll be able to get it though. There it is. Okay, so we managed to dodge one of the auto attacks with leap, and we managed to be able to do it now. So now we get rewarded with tier 8 marble, so we actually were able to do it. And if we see here, this tier 8 marble is actually going for 6.9k each one, so that's huge right there. Almost 7k for just a single piece of resource. Another thing I noticed is there's actually someone that died around here on the map not too long ago. You guys can see there's a skull right here. So we got to be careful. Hopefully there's not people checking these stone nodes around right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here, because one of these guys just scouted me. They managed to find me here. We did manage to gather all of that marble though, so before we left. But there, it looked like he had a stag on, so I don't think he's PvPing. At least I hope he's not. But we did manage to get 19 marble, which equals 133,000. So I'm pretty happy about that. We're going to go ahead and check out this other stone node over here. And I hope we don't die coming to do this though, because that'd be pretty sad for our first run to lead to a death. But it is what it is. You know, this is Albion. I'm not really expecting to live for too long, since you know this is a very team-based game, but us solo players have to make do with what we get. Alright, so we managed to come back from that first one pretty successfully, so we're gonna go ahead and just head over to the bank, put all this stuff in here in our new tab that we just managed to buy, and see how much we made in here, or approximately how much we made, should we say. So we made around 263k from just that first inventory. It took about maybe 30 minutes or so not too bad. We're gonna go ahead and just hop in there again and see what else we could find in there. So let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, we managed to get some tier 8 stone right here. I actually didn't think we were gonna find anything out in the open world, but I decided just to hop out of this roads and go to a different one out in the open over here, just because I didn't want to back and waste 40k. So I figured, why not just go ahead and, you know, explore the open world a bit on the way there and see if we could find anything. We managed to find this this purple ore, so it's pretty good. Or this purple stone, I mean. There's actually a lot of good gathering nodes outside here in the open world. I may start to explore this open world a lot more rather than just sticking to only the roads. I didn't know there was so much good stuff out here. I know you could get ganked by these bigger teams out here, but honestly I think it may be worth it. There's just so much stuff out here that's not even being gathered. Look at all this enchanted nodes I'm constantly getting around this area that doesn't really even have a lot of people around it. Oh, looks like we finally got our first fiber aspect guy here. A little miniature fiber aspect. I don't even know what you actually call these little big ones. I just call them aspects. I'm not really sure that's the appropriate name for them. I know the super big ones are called aspects, I think. I'm not really sure what these guys are actually called. If you guys know what they're called, go ahead and just leave that down in the comments, so that I'm actually able to call them the correct name that it actually is. Am I even going to be able to do this? I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I think I messed up here. Hold on. Let's just reset that. Okay, I don't know why he's attacking me still. Yeah, I kind of forgot to use the cooldown there, so that's why he almost killed us. But we're supposed to use this cooldown, so that resets these two abilities, and we're able to cruise through killing this guy pretty easily. Let's just wait our health back and try again.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
Okay, never mind. That was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I saw that he had that nature staff thing, and it's pretty easy to just get through there. So just literally walked by him, he missed everything. If I had better gear, I would probably have liked to take that fight, but that's okay. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Managed to get this this basalt right here. And it's a 7.1, so that's going to be tier 8 equivalent, pretty sure, right? Yeah, it's already 5k just for 2. Our pie is actually about to run out, though, so we're going to have to head back to the Brazilian, actually get some more supplies, because we're all out of pies. And I want to be able to maximize the amount of profit we're getting here outside of the black zone area. Oh man, there's a giant blob coming towards us right now. I did not expect that to happen, but there's a purple thing right here, so we're going to go ahead and get this real quick, though. But they're making their way, I think, towards this hideout right here, so we want to just go ahead and get out of here. Did not expect that to be happening right now. There's only 2 ways you could get out of here, too. I don't know what this leads to. I guess there's 3, but I don't know why this one doesn't have a road towards it. Maybe... Yeah, no, we're going to have to just go this way. We don't have a choice. I don't want to let them see me at all, because if they see me, they're just going to probably just gank me. We're going to lose all our money that we have with this guy that we've been doing. Oh, well, now we're going to probably die here. I think they finally saw us. Yeah, I think we're about to get ganked, guys. Because have dire wolves, nothing we could really do against dire wolves. Yep, we're done here. And that is exactly why gathering in the open world is a lot more dangerous than just being in the roads of Avalon. This is exactly why. Okay, so I figured this time instead of taking that horse, instead we're going to take the same gear again. We switched out the resistance potion for some healing potions. We got some more pork pies here, except this time we were bringing a quicker mount instead of the horse so that we're able to possibly outrun the people who try to gank us a little bit easier. This mount does have a little bit less health, but in return we actually got speed now, and we did upgrade our bag to a 5.1 just so we could carry a little bit more. And if we need any more space than that, we could just switch our boots over to the carry more passive. So let's go ahead and check out all these mining nodes in this new roads that we're in, and we're going to go see how things go here. Well, that one kind of sucked, but it's okay. This one also looks like it sucks, and it's a dead end too. What the hell? But this was a tier 8 area, so we're going to go ahead and just check this mining node over here, actually. Because you never know what you could get. I think these wood cutting nodes also have fiber in them too, in the back right here. Where you guys see it kind of separates. I think it also has fiber. I'm not too sure if it's worth going all the way over just in case there's nothing even there. Oh, nice. We got some marble here. So let's go ahead and eat our pie. Okay, there's this guy trying to gank us. Well, there's nothing we could do about that. We're going to let that guy take it. It's not worth fighting over. Especially since that guy has a purge, so we wouldn't be able to escape him. And we just died recently, so I don't want to die again. Let's just go ahead and leave. No, actually, we could go ahead and check these enchanted nodes that we've been finding. These enchanted mists can sometimes lead us to these good nodes. Let's see if it's an enchanted mist, actually. What do we got? I think this is just a regular flat tier 6 one. So I think we're just going to go ahead and leave. But sometimes when you see those enchanted mists, they're worth checking because they could lead you to some pretty decent nodes. You know what? Screw it. We're going to go ahead and just go into the open world again. Sometimes these risks have to be taken. It's probably a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyways.
A few moments later.
Alright, well there it is. We managed to get ganked again. We lost around 500k in terms of loot in our inventory. We're really close to, you know, being able to leave with our stuff, but, you know, that's okay. This guy got me. I was kind of distracted watching some YouTube, doing some editing on the side. So I wasn't really paying attention too much, which I probably should have, which is, you know, probably completely my fault there. I really thought we could escape, but that's okay. So in that hour of gathering, we managed to only get out with one set of loot, which was only around 300k. Now, obviously, if you guys are able to get more successful runs and come back to the city without dying or getting ganked, obviously gathering, you'd make a lot more money than I did here in this video, and not even adding the actual tomes that you could even get from gathering as well, which would also increase your overall profit. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.